Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. Today a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a team who is rested and ready, coming off a bye, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Orange offense will take the field, and they have the first possession of this game. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
Receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And, Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses, too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
Caught near the sticks. It's Gadsden. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he wants it all. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Orange. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. Out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. So Stanford's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Daniels. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushes loose. Go get that QB.
The Cardinal will have to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looking to throw. He fires a bullet to the right. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And it's no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Syracuse 7, Stanford 0.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. He's going to let it go. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. And he's running in the open. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Syracuse.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Daniels. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Wide receiver shows motion. Dialing up a second down pass play. Got it in the middle. It's Io Manor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The give to the tailback. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. A little screen to the running back. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. Gets open down the middle.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. He'll just keep slinging it. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Splits the uprights. It's good.
Syracuse 14, Stanford 3.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
A 3rd and long coming up here. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. On third down, he drops to throw. Took a shot as he threw. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. Syracuse will send out the punt team. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. From the shotgun, the inside give. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Daniels. Finds the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Here's the handoff. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Running back searching for a hole. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Going up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bachmeier. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. To the air, it's McCord. Quickly to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. It's caught downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. That completion delivers a first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Can't get him to the ground. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It is good.
Syracuse 14, Stanford 9.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Coming out with it, it's Haynes. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Looking downfield, it's McCord. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Orange will have to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got the tight end. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Io Manor. Makes the catch and knocked down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. He unleashes a long one. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford!
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Snagged in the middle, it's Pena. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Back to pass, it's McCord. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Throws for the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. He'll take it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He's going to pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer, but I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive.
Looking deep. He's got it down the left side. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Cuse. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, a typical first-rate broadcast so far today from Syracuse. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Got his man on the right. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First down here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. He's got his man, makes the grab. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Orange. And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just He's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On to attempt to try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll try the run. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll give it to the back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Quickly out to the tight end. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. The throw to the outside is complete.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up fourth down.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Blasted as he lets it go. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Syracuse will send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. On his way back from the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Iobanner. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Little over anxious. Out of the stance early, and it's a false start.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Oh, he makes the catch. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Quarterback will audible. He'll pull it on the read. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. He's got his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Dropping back, it's McCord. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And this is one of those where you go, oof. You start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead to +2 possessions in the 4th quarter. But now you gave the ball back. You put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Handoff to the single back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time. 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Line gets set, 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Scanning the field, it's McCord. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the 2nd play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. He'll field the punt and look for room. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Bachmeier. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Trying play action. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cardinal. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Handoff from the gun. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The back goes in motion. To the air. It's McCord. Makes the grab. All kinds of running room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver and can design ways to get the football in his hand? Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there. A difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Makes his connection. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. The give to the left. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Steamrolls his way ahead. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. It's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Stanford quickly to the line. On 2nd down, wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll go to the air. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Going for 6. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the offense. On the run, it's Allen. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man downfield. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cuse. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Finds his man in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. He wants to throw it again. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. This time it's complete. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. He wants to throw. Had to get rid of it quickly. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Immediately fires to the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. To the air on 1st down. Coming after it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Man, they can barely see the 1st down marker from there, but they'll go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready. Get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.